So Joe, 5 League and Cup wins in a row, packed out Mem at the weekend. It's all set up for a cracking game.
Yeah, big week ahead for us. Obviously start at our place Saturday against the team that are top of the pile, and continues into probably 2 of the biggest clubs in the division on obviously the Wednesday and the Saturday. So really exciting times. It's why we got promoted out of League Two. It's where the club wants to be. It's that feel that we wanted after the disappointment of yesteryear. So yeah, look, delighted to get the good times back.
We got a draw at their place in the Cup, but I don't think we can take too much from that game with 2 sort of chops and change lineups. What are you expecting from Plymouth?
They're a good side, obviously. Back 3 trying to create chances via the kind of 3-4-3 that they play. Lots of good individuals, certainly on the front side of the team. They've got some variations. They can maybe bring Hardy in, maybe bring Cosgrove in, maybe bring Ennis in, but then Whittaker and Finn Azaza, really good creators for them. The rest of the team, the 3 and the 4, are a good solid unit. They've been together a good period of time as a team, and again another team that's come out of League Two with Lowy. Obviously got promoted, I think 3rd as well. I think it was the COVID year when it got shut down. Obviously Ryan's moved on and gone to Preston and done really well, and obviously Stephen and the guys stayed there and have consolidated the good work that's been done at the football club over probably a 3 or 4 year period now. And they were unlucky last year. They just missed out on getting in the playoffs after looking a shoe in for it, and they've started this season really quick out the trap. So again, another side that we can use as a barometer for our progress.
We're speaking to Scott Sinclair shortly, but just recently you can see in his face he's really excited to be back where he started his career.
Yeah, I mean, for us to be able to add someone of Scotty's experience and ability, at this stage of his career to our group, it will be invaluable. He's already been a really good team man in the short space of time he's been here, always talking to the younger players, mixes at the different tables in the dinner times, and I think he'll, once he gets up to full speed, I think he can be somebody who can certainly affect the team in a positive manner. But if his career is anything to go by, he could turn out to be a real astute take from us on the lateness of the October window. We're lucky he's out of contract at Preston, and I thought he'd go higher up the food chain based on the ability he's got and the condition he's kept himself in. But it hasn't happened for him that way. We get an opportunity to get him in, and it looks like it works for all parties. So hopefully this can be the cherry on the top of what's been a great career for Scott, and again he comes to the club that he started out at. So is that a nice end to what has been a stellar career.
A lot of gas heads were saying on Tuesday that's probably the strongest bench they've ever seen at Bristol Rovers. All the players come back from injury must put you in a really good place at the moment.
Yeah, and again we've still got James Connolly, John Marquis, Josh Grant to come into that. So we worked hard to change the feel of the club. I think we've brought in 45 players or something like that in a short space of time, and it really needed to be root and branched because of the culture that we inherited. But again, I think as we're starting to grow now and the lads are starting to become custodians of our culture, the playing group, and they've all obviously got great memories from last season, and they're getting tattooed on people's legs and that now, which is a huge sign of success for players. And again, we've just got to keep building it. They're the custodians of it. We're only going to be, all of us at this football club, for a short period in the club's history, and we must make sure that we raise the operating standard as high as we can, so that whoever comes after, whether that's in the playing group or the coaching group, that the benchmark's set to build from.